So I'm at Schramm Park State Recreation Area today. Get me a little day hike in. I'm gonna knock out this River View trail first and then come back and do this Red Cedar Trail and the Hackberry Trail. Those other two on the other side of the road. I am the only one here right now. Yeah. Gonna head this way. Eastern Cottonwood. Yeah, it's a big dude right there. Big old tree. Well, it didn't take me long to get down to the river. I forgot to spray myself down with tick repellent, so hopefully it's not too bad in here. A little overgrown. There's a really big bird. I think it's an eagle. It's in that tree right there. I'm gonna see how close I can get. That was a bald eagle. I did not expect to see him today. Well, it's really overgrown through here. That tree right there and that tree right there are ginormous. Real big. I'll just kind of put my hand up here to kind of, still doesn't do it justice. It's huge. It's about 91 degrees out here today. pretty hot. A lot of shade in this area though, so it's not too bad, but there is no breeze. August 20th today. I plan on going to a couple of different state parks today also, so we'll see how it goes in the heat. Alright, got that little river trail done. Little loop, wasn't too bad. Now I'm gonna drive to the other side of the road and knock out this other loop. Alright, made it to the other side of the road. Looks like the trailhead is right here. Yeah, so I'm down here. I'm just going to do these 2 loops here and then walk back to the car. Yeah, pond trailhead. Alright, let's go check it out. I always like the acorns on these burnt oaks. Pretty cool. Kind of popped out here on the top. Little view. The insects are pretty brutal today. Been getting bit all morning. Oh, there's a suspension bridge here. That's cool. Go check that out. Meditation shelter. Never heard of that before. Huh. A little more sun exposure up here on top. It honestly feels pretty good though. Alright. We'll go down this way. got a tree across the trail. A couple of them. A couple of deer just jumped up over here. Yep, it is right there. Oh, there it goes. That's cool. Always fun to see wildlife when you're out hiking. As soon as I come back into the woods, the mosquitoes, man, they're on me hardcore. It's not so bad if I keep moving. You stop for 1 second and they're eating you alive. This is pretty cool. Nice. A little bit of water in the creek down there. A little bit of flow. That's pretty awesome. Alright, Red Cedar Trail. Keep going this way. It looks like there's some kind of shelters over there. Go check it out. Kind of like the shelters on the Appalachian Trail. A little overgrown over here though. There's another bridge over there. Man, I would be enjoying myself a lot more if it wasn't for these insects biting me in my ear and my eyeballs. A couple of them actually flew into my mouth a little bit ago. They tasted pretty awesome. Every once in a while I'll hear a bunch of crashing through the trees. I don't see anything, but I'm thinking I'm jumping more deer. There's another one of those Adirondack shelters over there, but it's so overgrown you really can't get to it. But I don't see anybody camping in this heat anyway. Alright, I'm going to hang a left here, go down here to the bottom. I'll have to do a little road walking when I get down here, but that's alright. I don't want to repeat the loop back the other way when I've already went that way. So we'll see what's over here. Oh man, that was a big old buck. I'm gonna see if I can see him when I come down here a little bit. I scoped the woods for a while for that deer, but he's long gone. I mean, he had a pretty good sized rack though. All right. Upper trailhead. So I'm gonna go this way and head back to the car. My map shows a little side trail on the other side of this playground here. Man, that looks refreshing. Looks like some trout in there also. Well, the car's right there. Another hike done. It is hotter than Hades out here, so there's a big old blue herring. That's where I started at. Yeah, it's hot, so I'm gonna get some cold water, some AC, and probably head over to another state park here in a little while.